Hello, I'm Hourly Amazing Cards, and today I'm going to show what is in my collection as a card collector and collector of other history items. Now, I'm going to start off with non card stuff, and my first thing is going to be a Washington Redskins Super Bowl champion button. It's a pretty big button. I got it at a flea market. I've been a fan of Washington all my life, and I've never seen them go to the Super Bowl. Almost did last year. I was so happy with that. But this is something I thought I gotta have. And then this one's a non-football one, but I have from the same flea market from a different vendor a President Ford button, and then I also got a Obama button. It has nothing to do with politics. I just like collecting historical stuff. But that's for the buttons. And then I also got this little thing. I wear this on game days. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. And then I'm going to start off with my basketball collection I've recently started like a couple months ago. And it's not much. I have a hollow frequent flyers of LeBron James and a winner stays LeBron James. And I'm a fan of the Utah Jazz. I know it makes no sense. But all I got is a red, white, and blue Lauri Markkanen. But those were the games I could only watch, so I'm a fan of them. And then before football, John Cena. Been a fan of him all my life. Recently retired. But I managed to get this card about a year ago. Not numbered, but that always stays in my collection. Fan of him since I was a kid. I'm always going to be a fan. Now we're going to do 4 cards at a time, explain them. Okay, we got Trey Amos on the lava. I've been trying to get the new rookies. Trey Amos is one of them. So that's a nice little collection. We got a Paragon of Jaden Daniels. These are from the Phoenix set. Paragon Jaden Daniels. Contours Terry McLaurin. I do like that he's on the Contours. I didn't get anyone on Contours for them last year, so I'm happy to get a Commanders. Got a draft card of Kirk Cousins. Now, that's interesting because I didn't think they were going to put him on anything, especially with the name Redskins. So that's in my collection. And when he got drafted, it's when I first started watching football, like, period. So I started a little bit younger, and we'll go with the next card selection. Now, these ones are a little bit interesting. Got a Bobby Wagner Orange Disco. I remember watching him on the Seahawks when I was a kid. So when he came to the team, I was a little bit excited, but he's a little bit older, so that's just something that he'll probably retire soon. A numbered Ben Sinnott card. I think he's a great tight end, and I hope to see him be played more. But numbered to 299, 183. So I'm a little bit excited for his career. Then we have a numbered Dexter Manley to, I think it's 399. Yeah. Nice little color match. I think this is a cool card. I love how it looks. So, great player, great card. Has to be in my collection. We got a Thrillers on the Plaid of Austin Eckler. Now, this one's a random card. He's only been on the team for like 2 years. But, he just had to. But yeah, this is such a nice card. Kind of a color match. A little bit. So I really just like to insert. I wanted it for other players, but, he's a Commander. Goes in my PC. Okay. And for the next ones, we got a numbered Sam Hartman card. He's just a great looking dude, so it's gotta be, I think it's numbered to 225. Guy Mark Rippon card. One of the top 3 quarterbacks of Washington. So, you gotta have him. It's a 1991 card. Found this in an old collection that I got in bulk, so Great card, had to keep it. Then we got a Bomb Squad Jane Daniels I pulled from a little pack. Had to keep it. Great insert. Then we have John Riggins, little Topps card with like a little profile face. I mean, love it. I mean, just such a cool card and stuff. So that obviously had to go in collections. Next we have an Art Monk from 1991. One of the best receivers. You know, has to be in the collection. Okay, Doug Williams Super Bowl. I mean, this is like painted, not on the card, but like, you know, painted and then printed. And I mean, just look at that. That is such a nice card. I mean, it's old now, but Doug Williams, another great quarterback and a winner. Another Art Monk. Topps cards are one of my more favorites. I just like how like retro they look. I think they're really cool, and nice little logo on it. Got another one of a painted, mass-produced John Riggins. I mean, just wonderful style. I really like those. I wish they kind of did that more. Now this one's gonna be more like recent, but we have a Joe Theismann on the mosaic from this year. I pulled it, and it's like the yellow with the red. I mean, that's a very nice color match. So that, I mean, had to be in my collection. I put it in a little mag. I only have one, so really nice color match. I mean, it has to be in the collection. Then I opened a Prism blaster box, and I got a white disco Jalen Lane. Amazing punt returner. I hope that he will be used more in the future. I think he got injured at the end of the season, though. So hopefully we see him more. Touchdown Masters, Jaden Daniels. I mean, this one's a funny card. So, I mean, obviously has to be in the collection, no doubt. Okay. So now we have patch cards. Jaden Daniels pulled this very early, and it's got a little bit of a printing error. So, printing errors are always kind of cool. But yeah, little patch card had to be in my collection. Got a Burners of Terry McLaurin. Great wide receiver. Has to be in the collection. I mean, all-time great. Luke McCaffrey. I mean, again, this one is a Topps Chrome, though. So it does say worn by featured player. Doesn't necessarily mean game worn, but I mean, that's a cool one to have. Luke McCaffrey. I think he's a pretty decent wide receiver. I think they could use him a bit better, but obviously he has to be in the collection. Another Jaden Daniels. Kind of damaged. Has to be in the collection. Now this one is just a Michael Penix Jr. Reason that I have this is for two reasons. One, he is from a town where I sort of live by. So good to have like a hometown kind of guy. But also has the letter O on it. And letter patch cards are something I've always wanted. I did win that from an auction. So, I mean, it just had to be in the collection. Now, these two cards are very important to me. First, we got Walter Payton. I mean, one of the best running backs ever. You know, Man of the Year awards named after him. Number 249. And it is a authentic jersey card worn by him in an NFL game, allegedly. So, I mean, very important to me because, you know, I heard about him growing up as a kid and stuff. So to get someone who did so much to change the game, it's really cool. I got this in a bulk set and really started off my collecting career. Now this one is also important to me. Dwayne Haskins. I mean, it's a little tricolor, but you know, rookie card, number 225. I mean, tragic story that, you know, really hurts, but it was always an important career to me. and stuff, and got me back into being way more of a fan of football. So I'm always going to keep this card of him. It does also say player worn, so probably put on for like 2 seconds and then took the jersey off. But I mean, tragic career, but a very important card to me, because both of these guys both died, both passed away tragically, but way different careers, and it sucks to see when that happens. So those are always going to be important to me. This one is the only booklet card I have, but it is of Breece Hall at Iowa State. Little autograph, at number 299. Now, I am a fan of Iowa State, so seeing this card, won it off of an auction. And Breece Hall, I think, is one of the few players on the Jets and in the Jets organization that actually does anything good for them. So I'm very happy with this card, and booklets are just so cool. So yeah, I had to have that one in my collection. Next one I have is a Joe Theismann autograph card from Topps Chrome Midnight, or is it just Topps Midnight? I think it's just Topps Midnight, but 99. I had to get this card. I mean, Topps Midnight is one of my favorite card sets, but way too expensive to open. So I figured I'll just get the card I want. So I got it. And I mean, one of my favorite cards. I mean, the red and the little 7 he puts in his autograph. I mean, top tier card. One of my favorites to have. Now, this one's a little bit different. This one is a women's basketball player at Iowa State, Audi Crooks. She's pretty good. Defense can be a little bit better, but overall, a nice card to have. Autograph patch card, and it does say worn. Yeah, worn by the player. I think she's a very interesting player to watch, and hopefully she has a career in the WNBA, but probably needs to train a little bit more. Luke McCaffrey autograph. I got out of Topps Chrome. Open this from a blaster box. Put his number 12. He does not wear the number 12 anymore. I think he changed to 11 or something. So that's a little fun rookie card to have. Again, I like the McCaffrey family. I think they're pretty good. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, super good. Ed McCaffrey, great as well. And then Ken Houston, the oldest player autograph I have. I mean, this is from this year, but oldest player age-wise. So again, that was pretty fun. And he did play for the Redskins, but this is him when he was on the Oilers. So again, that I love that he just like wrote out Ken Houston, like didn't even like try to have like a signature or anything. But cool card. Kind of happy to get that. I love that's in black and white. I think that's really cool. But also it's just old. And now I have a Donovan McNabb card. This is for multiple reasons. Now, for one of the reasons is, one, he did play for the Redskins, and two, in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, one of the funniest episodes is when the gang is trying to get onto the Eagles, and obviously it's not Donovan McNabb that comes out, but that's a joke that they went with, and it was just him sponsored by McDonald's saying, "I'm loving it." I always quote that. So if you know that episode, it is funny. But I won this off of auction. Again, midnight cards, the best cards ever. I mean, cannot state that enough. I mean, they are some of the best looking cards ever. But for now, that is my collection. And I'm going to try to grade some of these. I feel like some of these cards I will want to grade, get them slabbed. I think will be a very cool thing to get slabbed. Probably not the patch card. Patch cards will never get you a 10 from PSA. So maybe Jane Daniels cards, or maybe the autograph. I mean, it's just cool. But again, unlicensed cards do not get you much of anything, but I don't plan on selling them, so I don't really care about the value. But I mean, a graded card of Luke McCaffrey would be pretty sweet. But I mean, I really want Jane Daniels autograph, but that's gonna take a long time to get, and I don't got that much money. But the only PSA card that I have in my collection, this is the last card that I'm gonna be showing, is the scoring leaders, the average scoring leaders in 1974. We got Bob McAdoo, Rick Barry, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's a BSA 2, so like that's terrible. But I mean, this card is sick. 1974. I mean, some of these you're not even gonna recognize, like Buffalo Braves, the Omaha Kings, Phoenix Suns. I mean, Phoenix Suns actually do still exist, but Washington Bullets, like, you see some of these change and stuff. But I mean, some of these names you're gonna recognize. And I think it's just a really cool thing because it's before like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was like super known. So like it's really cool to see. Bob McAdoo, I thought his name was always cool. But that is my collection, and if you're around this far in the video, like and subscribe to see more. I open cards, I talk about cards, and I do sell whatever's not in my collection. So none of these are going to be for sale. But if you do want to see more, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.